Okay.
Let's see. Sounds are going up and down. Light looks green. I think we are ready to begin. Delightful drawings. Hi! Welcome to the show that is by and large the happiest series we have now on my horror YouTube channel. But you know what? That's okay. That's great. Because I, the ever so lovey Flintworth, am honored to do this show for the one, the only, my beautiful, the gorgeous, and fantastic wife of mine, Jade Brightwind. Say hey, Jade.
Am I supposed to look at the screen?
Hello? You don't have
to. Hi. Can they see what I'm doing right now?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay. All right. Just checking.
But how you doing, wife of mine?
It's me. I'm doing okay. We saw the Sonic movie yesterday, the new one, and now it's running through my brain. No pun intended.
Very much through our brains. I love how this whole idea came about last night, coming home from the film, and then you being like, man, I just draw these characters all the time. I wonder if I could still do it. And I should have been like, oh, really? Let's go and do that today on the show with, look at that.
Yep. Wait, can they see now?
Yeah, they can see now. They can see your Sonic and Knuckles. Yay.
No. Okay, listen. Okay. I literally did both of these, in less than 20 minutes because when I was a kid, I was obsessed with the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise and drew almost nothing but Sonic the Hedgehog. So it's almost like activating a sleeper agent in me when it's like, draw a Sonic character. I'm like, okay! And I just go. So yeah, I had to draw old-fashioned Sonic, and then I also drew Knuckles. But I tried to give him the more movie-accurate proportions because it seems like now they're leaning into making Knuckles, like, larger than his cohorts for some reason, like almost a head taller, way bigger.
I think the phrase you're looking for here is he is 100... No, he was like 1,000,000% muscle.
He's 1,000,000% muscle. Yeah. He is break glass in case of emergency. You know,
gosh,
all kinds of fun.
So,
oh my god!
Full disclosure: if you've not seen the movie, which you should, we'll probably be dropping our thoughts or gushes, lines left and right. But first, let me go and welcome the people who are here with us live right now.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Baka. Hi, Lodom. Hi, the Ant. Jinx. Yeah, Jinx. What's called you, Jinx? And that's 3 or 4. Baka, Lodom, Baka, Jinx. Yeah. And yes,
noodle arms.
Say hello to good old Tifa, who's been very patient, waiting for me to give her a treat. Oh, come here, though. Come here, baby. Come here.
How the hell could you make her wait so long? I can't believe you.
You are a resident Tails for the night. Say hi to the people at home.
Tails,
hi. Tifa says you should go and like and subscribe or comment down below to see Jade draw in the future. Okay. Okay, thank you. You're a good channel mascot. There you go. Have your dentist stick. You're taking my cords. Okay, there you go. Go.
Don't eat it all in one place.
Be gone, Judy.
Don't eat it all in one place. She will.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I just.
Okay, I'm loving these comments we're getting in already. Abaka wrote earlier, "Hey Shadow, want a race? I miss Maria. Great." As well as Original Knuckles. Ari protects the Master Emerald at all costs. Modern Knuckles, himbo. Which, yes.
I mean, why not both of these things though? Like, two things can be true at once.
Yeah.
He was, like, in original lore, he's, kind of naive and was fooled pretty easily by Eggman.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of where he got his himbo reputation from, because he was easily fooled. But they definitely leaned into that to make it funnier. And yeah, he is extremely himbo, but also, like, the serious kind of himbo. Like, there's himbo scales, but he's, like, definitely more of a serious himbo type. I do love how at this point it's been established, like, in the movies, that he doesn't know what a metaphor is.
Yeah.
doesn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't know. I was gonna say something else and then it flew out of my head, but I have a lot to say about Knuckles. I'm sure we'll get to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Lodum writes in the biz, we call that flanderization. And yeah.
Standardization.
Ever hear of that phrase?
Yes, I have. When they simplify a character, overly simplify the character.
Well, it's that. It's also they take certain like elements of the character and just slowly becomes their personality.
That's true. I don't know if it's as egregious as the Sonic Boom TV series, what they do to him in the movies.
They made him a Mazoos.
Yeah. What I think has been established. Oh God, I keep forgetting. Is that, or at least implied in the movies, is that he's actually the most charming of his species. Either that, or he's just like thinks way too highly of himself in that regard, which is a very distinct possibility. But Knuckles also doesn't lie. So like whatever he really truly believes is the truth, he just says. And it's a weird thing for him to say, being like, among my tribe, I was known to be the one with the way of words. And I'm just like, hold on. Why would he just say that unless there's some legitimate like truth to the fact that he's actually like the most suave and charming of the hedgehogs. I mean, not the hedgehogs, the echidnas. Excuse me, I'm just freaking out. I can't stand this knowledge. It's too much for my brain. I can't.
Yeah. Lodum, does bring a solid question. Like, isn't that just Drax that they're doing there? And to a degree, yeah, I think it's very much Drax inspired. However, I don't think they've made him like completely oblivious to social functions. It's more so like culturally different. So he's like a Drax plus like 2 intelligence. He has a few more brain cells.
Yeah, he does. The thing about and this is also, if you've seen the Knuckles TV show, which we binged.
Yes, yeah.
We binged. You will know that Knuckles has like a concept of his like world, how it is, and he's trying to relate to a new world. So he's very much like an alien. And when he finds like things that relate, he clicks really quick. Like, oh yeah, it's like this in my world. Oh yeah, it's like that in my world. And he's very willing to respect the people that need to be respected. Like there's this fun episode in the TV show where he ends up at his friend Wade's mom's house, and they're having Shabbat dinner because they're Jewish. And I don't understand all the references because I didn't grow up Jewish and have Shabbat. But she's explaining these things to Knuckles, which is to some of the audience members as well in a way. And Knuckles is like, I see. So then your clan is this and this. And so he's relating it back to himself. But he's not dismissing it. Like saying, like Drax would be like, our people are superior because we do this. Like he genuinely thinks that his way is the best. Whereas Knuckles seems like more willing and curious about the world and is like, I see. So this is how it is. In my tribe, we do this. It is like this. And so like he'll have the funniest, he'll say the damnedest things. But he's genuinely like interested. And he becomes very impressed. What was the name of the thing of Wade's mom mentioned? She says, don't make me use something at my own table.
You're thinking of Krav Maga. Krav Maga.
Krav Maga, yeah, don't make me use Krav Maga at my own table.
Do.
I was so upset that she never did Krav Maga. I was like, that, please let her use it at some point. And she didn't do it. And I was so freaking mad. I was like, I want to see some Krav Maga. Yeah, and Knuckles also, same boat as me, wanted to see Krav Maga. He's like, yes, I'm very interested.
I'm going to let you finish gushing, but I do want to make sure we, keep, after some of these things come in our way here.
Sorry, yep, I'm just drawing the tails.
Yeah, please draw the tails.
Sonic and Knuckles, and everybody loves Tails too, of course.
Yep, yeah. Baka brings up, I think both of us talked about last night, that if they keep making these Sonic movies, I hope we get chaos at some point. I want my drippy, probably a god. Same. I think if there's like any lead up to like, because right now they're clearly going through introducing character by character, that I could see like, if there's gonna be like an end to like this arc of introductions, Chaos would be a good foe for that. It's basically this large amorphous monster they could fight.
Hmm.
But first, I think we need to get a few more people brought in to get that final like team up. And yes, cream and cheese. Yes, I would love to see them too.
Yeah, I was actually mentioning that as well to Flint last night. I'm like, oh my god, we're we gonna see cream and cheese. We're gonna see chow.
I
We're
mean,
gonna see,
we got the restaurant based of them, so you never know. They could probably be somewhere in the world too. Little though, I didn't want to touch upon. He jokes that the Knuckles TV show starring someone that's not Knuckles, and that's actually been a critique I wanted to bring up to you, Jade, that I've been seeing a lot online. That hi Tifa, welcome back. Do you want more treat? How you doing? We want to talk about Knuckles, but the critique that Knuckles has more to do with Wade than it actually really does with Knuckles.
That's the trap they're falling into with these series, is they're making them too much about the people and not about like the actual characters.
Mm-hmm.
And it does end up, Wade does end up like being in it a lot more.
Yeah.
Like, not, don't want to say more than Knuckles, but like he does eat a lot of screen time. But I would say in the movies too, you've got an issue with, as much as I love Jim Carrey eating up the movie,
Yeah.
and it becoming about Dr. Robotnik and interrupting like the cool shit that the other characters are trying to do with Dr. Robotnik and everybody else.
Yeah, and another it's a joke, but it is a valid point. We should know is why Wade got more screen time. It's about the live action people because you don't need to put up a CGI studio to make people way cheaper, which is technically true. Like, for those who've seen the Knuckles TV series, in like the 5th or 4th episode, I want to say probably the 4th one, Wade goes through this like vision quest where he gets to see Knuckles' background, which is all done remarkably, let's be honest here, in a very entertaining like rock opera.
It was funny. It was
funny. It was funny. But I read they basically had to went that route because they couldn't afford to animate it with actual Knuckles, so they went with a low budget and kind of made the most of what they had.
Oh, that would make sense. Yeah.
Yeah. But no, that's very much the reason. So I'm glad when we do see the movies that they are get these awesome large scenes of CGI action with the actual characters, because I mean that's what the fans are there for. And my God, our audience last night, the theater we went to go watch it with, it was just us and another family. And I didn't really get to Sonic until like high school, and I love him. I love all the characters. But watching you, Jade, and this kid that was in a row to our left, I think he was a high schooler himself, geeking out at different points throughout the movie was amazing for me. I mean, kind of like
I was kicking my chair. I was kicking my chair. I was squealing. I was trying not to scream in the theater.
I'm surprised you weren't, because at one point when like Shadow, I think, became once again spoilers in the movie, Super Shadow, he was straight up like ripping his arms around, kicking his feet. He was
the other guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. I didn't even
pointed
notice.
him out to you, but I looked over to you, and you were like biting
I was also
your
in the sauce.
Yeah.
I was also in the sauce. Okay.
Yeah,
like,
you're like two kids stuck in a Nickelodeon game show being covered in nerd slime, which sounded better in my head as a metaphor.
It really, that doesn't quite work. Why are your legs, Tails? What's going on with these legs of yours? Come on.
Baka asks, "Oh Jade, did you tense up at the hockey moment like I did?"
Oh my god, I was almost afraid that Sonic was gonna kill him. I'm like, oh please, please, I don't need an on-screen death of this poor sad man. But he didn't, so I was like, okay, that's good. I'm glad. So that was probably, I did tense up a little bit because I was like, oh my god, don't tell me he's gonna get killed. Like,
yeah, I wasn't worried for Wade, because he's too much of like, to my opinion, a fun background character. He's like the Agent Stone to like Sonic's side of the world in Green Hills. But Adam Pawley, who plays Wade Whipple, my God, I'm so happy he at least got a little cameo in there because I love the actor.
Yeah.
He's been playing bit parts for like almost feels like forever, and it's nice to see him to keep being part of these major motion pictures, even if it is just for a blink and you miss it kind of moment. Because he's funny. He's great. The one scene he was on, he made me chuckle so much.
My God, it was worth it to watch the entire 3-hour Knuckles TV series just to understand that cameo in the film. Very good.
Yeah, it's also kind of fun to see Knuckles, get to like go on his own little human road trip like Sonic did in the first film.
It's true, he did get a road trip. And he got to eat grapes, which are apparently his favorite now.
Yeah, let's look into that.
I don't know when that was decided, but they are his favorite. So
yeah, I'll look at that in a second.
I mean, that and coffee, go figure.
Yeah, Lodom, I should read that. He said, the weird part of Tails' anatomy is definitely his legs. But as far as I can tell, it looks, you got it there. It looks great.
Tails is the only one that has legs that are like separated like that because he's a little chubbier.
Yeah.
Like, the others have, like, Sonic has a body that's like this, and then his legs come out of that.
Yeah.
Knuckles has a body like this, and then his legs come out of that. Tails has this round thing, and then his legs come out like this. And he's got, like, the chest fur like that. And that's the difference between them. I don't know why I just drew those weird squiggles. But yeah, that's why his legs look a little weird. But that's genuinely, like, if you look up pictures of even the older Tails, was even rounder. And Sonic, too. It seems like as history went on, they kind of streamlined Sonic a little bit, made him, like, a little bit skinnier at the bottom, gave him more of, like, a triangle shape. But Tails always stayed round and cute. Always. Like,
no. Baka is once again asking one of the forbidden questions of tonight. You ever think about how Knuckles probably hatched from an egg?
No, because I've read it in the comics, the egg hatching sequences and stuff. They did address some of that in Archie comics. So they did have eggs. Yeah, at least in some of the Sonic lore, that is a thing that happened.
Archie's even really canon anymore.
It's kind of, here's the thing about Sonic. They've got two major canonizations, with the addition of these movies being the third one.
And I agree why the games, ants, the ant, like, why is Baka like this? That goober.
Yeah. Yep. They have the Archie Comics universe, which is its own thing. And they've got some offshoots of that, various comics and TV shows and stuff made, like, for Western audiences and by Western audiences. And then they have the video games, and then, like, a couple movies and things shooting off of that. And those are the two main canons, and they diverge greatly, because in the Archie comics, Sonic is, like, Robotnik has already won. And Sonic is kind of living in an underground rebellion world, fighting to basically try to take back a little bit at a time. And it's very dark in a way, even though it's framed in kind of a fun way in the TV show. And he's got a girlfriend named Sally, who's a squirrel who has whose tail is cut off, because that's what they do in the royal family or some shit. Anyway, so there's that weird stuff going on over there.
My goodness, sorry. Lodom gave it a deep cut, showing his like knowledge as working at a comic book shop. He says Knuckles couldn't hatch from an egg. That would give him parents, and if he has parents, then Ken Panders will sue us. And I was like, who's Ken Panders? And I looked it up. He's the comic artist and writer of the Archie Sonic comics. It's like that's a fun.
I mean, here's the thing though. Like, Knuckles could hatch from an egg because he does have parents, but he doesn't have to have those parents. He could just hatch and no one will be there. Like, it's. I mean, but also, yeah, you're right. Not all of the comics do the whole egg thing. Mm-hmm. A couple of them do, which is weird. Like, the canon is not explicitly like it's this or that in the Archie comics.
So to make sure I'm following,
yeah.
So, like, is it Archie comics? He comes from an egg, but like, aren't echidnas mammals?
Yeah, echidna.
Like, is that something he just made up in his comics? Lodum adds in he's one of the artist writers, and he's notorious. Like, sued and got all his original characters to himself after he got fired because he's a weirdo, and legitimately sued over the Sonic Sonic movie, giving Knuckles a dad. Oh shit!
Yeah, but he's not. We don't follow that guy anymore, right? Because he's got kicked out. But echidnas and platypi are the only two mammals that lay eggs. So if the comics feature,
eggs.
Yes.
Okay.
So if the comics did feature him hatching out of an egg, that would be accurate.
Oh.
Yep, because echidnas are the one of two egg-laying mammals known. So that would be a possibility. Although now I kind of want to look it up.
Well, I mean, I can look it up for you. We know.
I'm curious. I'm curious.
Well, I'm kind of curious about is, so you got your Sonic, you got your Knuckles, you have your Tails there. Is there any other characters you're able to draw?
Obviously I've got to draw the other characters, the other main cast.
Yeah.
But I probably, these are just sketches. I don't know, maybe I will go back and do them again, but I probably should
to the you keep talking about the weirdos.
Don't worry, I'll put them back. Oops. I'm just putting them on different layers now so I can
Gosh, the weird stuff I'm seeing here in chat. Well, Baka naturally points out nature is far too weird to be restricted by something as simple as being a mammal. Valid. You got a good point there.
That's true, and also it's also a fictional universe, so
yeah. Apparently, Penders also very specifically made sure some side character cucked Sonic.
What the fuck are you talking?
This guy is wild. I feel like it must be like a doc or something on him. It's just
Archie Comics is a bit of a mess, to be quite honest. Like, it can get to be something of a mess.
If you want to go and check out the IDW.
This is why I don't actually follow the comics very closely, because they are a mess. And I feel like the canon for the comics has changed more significantly than the canon for the video games. Like,
yeah. Well, the canon for the video games are insane.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, class. I think I know what we're seeing here. I think Jade is drawing Rouge the Bat. I mean, look at those.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
No. Hey, Shadow.
Should I draw him giving people the middle finger? Should I do it? Because I think he would.
I'm surprised you didn't. You're not drawing him doing the iconic Akira slide that we saw last night.
Oh my god, that would involve drawing a motorcycle. Are you mad?
Yes.
I'm not drawing a motorcycle right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to get. He's got fun shoes too. Like this guy, man. He's got wicked, like, pointy ass shoes.
Come here.
Is that Tifa? Hi,
yep.
Tifa.
Wants her second dentist stick.
Nice. She gets two. No, she's only supposed to get one.
Well, these things are meant for tinier dogs, and if you think about it, like
that's
two,
true.
the length of two is what you normally get with one. So,
fair enough. Now, the funny thing is about the lore in the movies is that he does have these limiters, like in the movies, the golden bands on his shoes and his wrists are just decoration, but like in the movies they become limiters that he takes off, like a cool fucking anime character, you know, like it's just like Jesus.
I love that.
Yeah, me too.
Way to close, man. Let's acknowledge that these characters now are kind of getting more and more like DBZ.
I mean, they are, like, it is a very DBZ thing for them to do. Oh my god, what the heck did I do to his arm? Okay, hold on. I don't even know. Don't worry, I'll put it back.
Yeah.
I'll put him back together, I promise.
Yeah, the Archie stuff is a mess, Lodum says, because they didn't care and just let whoever was in charge do whatever because Sonic prints money. Specifically, as I come to read, mainly in the States. I guess Japan is kind of like lukewarm on Sonic.
Well, hopefully not anymore, but yeah, Sonic does print money in the States.
Yeah, well, I mean, the movie didn't even make the top in the box office in Japan. It came out at number 6.
Really? Aw.
Yeah, well, I mean, like he's just kind of so over there. I was reading across Reddit.
That sucks. I'm sorry. Sorry, Sonic.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the states are like, yes, Blue Hedgehog, radical.
Give us more, Sonic.
Yeah. Ooh, that is a valid question, Lodum. Baka asked a nice. I'm gonna do the softball. They'll do the hardball, Lodum first. I mean, the second. But the first easy question, Jade, is Baka wants to know: are you gonna do other teams of Sonic Hero fans? Do other teams of Sonic Heroes fame in the future, Jade, like Yadix, for example?
I mean, I could draw other characters if that's what you're asking.
No.
I'm just starting on these, but you know. Oh my god, what the hell did I do?
Yeah, and I guess limiters are the inhibitor rings, Adiant explains, are from other games.
That's true. I just can't remember him taking them off in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, which is like my current reference point right now.
Yeah. Which I did buy after I got back from the movies yesterday.
I'm so glad he did.
And I might have a stream that either in the upcoming charity stream some point this month or just for funsies elsewhere. But Lodum wants to know, ask Jade who she ships with whom in the Sonic verse.
Oh, good grief! I'm gonna start fights if I do that. Don't make me do that. Don't make me say that information. That will start fights. That will freaking start so many fights.
Good. Like, they'll get us clicks.
No. Oh my god. No way.
Who do you ship?
I guess I ship Amy with Sonic.
Okay.
I'm actually like the entire like Princess Sally thing from Archie Comics makes me hella mad for no good fucking reason. Like I don't know. It shouldn't, but it does. As for others, I guess I ship Knuckles with Rouge a little bit, but I also ship him with Tikal, which is a character not a lot of people even remember anymore. And I
mean,
miss my girl.
We'd be surprised that the people currently listening
don't know who Tikal is. Yeah, they might be aware. Yeah,
they probably do, considering how the end is able to kind of drop the fact like, oh, those are inhibitor rings for another game.
That's true. Yeah, so you remember Tikal then. What is wrong with his head?
Yeah, personally, I ship Sonic and Blaze because
I
am a Sonic Rush fan.
Because you're a weirdo. That's
weird.
Just kidding. No. I mean, you can't do this to Amy. You can't do this to my girl.
I do love Amy, but Sonic Rush is so good. I mean,
okay, Sonic Rush is so good, but Blaze is too. Blaze is too serious and too busy for a relationship. This is the truth.
She's so cool. She has fire powers, and she's basically Sonic from like another verse.
Just because she's cool doesn't mean she should be shipped with somebody. Like she's a busy person. Like
and who isn't with in the Sonic universe?
God, did I do the?
I mean, she's not busy enough to go compete in the Mario and Sonic Olympic Games.
Oh, she was there. Why the hell did you do that, Blaze? Don't you have better things to do with your time, Blaze? I don't know.
Blaze, don't you just... Aren't you just like so busy just stick in your own games and never come back into the main canon?
She's gotta rule the fucking kingdom, man. She's
apparently
ruling the kingdom.
Jade is a Blaze hater.
I'm not a Blaze hater. I just don't think Blaze and Knuckles. I mean, Blaze and Sonic should be shipped. I don't feel like Blaze and Sonic should be shipped because I feel like Sonic is not serious enough of a character. And I mean, maybe Archie Sonic would be, actually, ironically, because Archie Sonic has to deal with dating a princess all the time anyway. So he kind of understands what it is to like deal with that kind of political landscape and whatnot. But I don't think video game Sonic is quite mature enough to handle somebody like Blaze. So for Blaze's own sake,
maturity.
She deserves
he can't handle that kind of
no, I can't. No, he can't. Probably because I made Sonic's head too small. Or maybe I made it.
Let's see exactly. I'm cool, and no one should ship me with anyone because I'm a real person. Fair. Okay,
What do we,
okay.
who do
ADN's
we?
calling me out. They're barely a Sonic fan. They only know the game events that occur in the movies. Okay. Baka, though, on the other
Wait.
hand, is saying if we get Silver in the movies, they better hear at least one, it's no use. I'm assuming that's his
No,
meme
please.
phrase.
Only one, please. My God. Okay, so where that comes from is his voice lines. They only recorded like 3 or something. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. So every time like he would do something and it didn't work, he'd say, "It's no use," and it's like repeatedly. Okay, they didn't have any other voice lines for him. It's the same. It's no use. It's no use. Very, oh God, very annoying.
By the
So
by,
that's
your,
why.
your shadow
Yeah.
here, fully completed, is amazing. And
I mean, this is hardly complete, but like these are all sketches right now that
well,
I'm
clearly,
doing.
clearly. And ADN is taking some shots here with, man, Sonic 6 is an amazing game.
Oh, but
Now that's
no,
controversial.
please. That is controversial. That is a take. That is a decision you have made. That is a choice statement. Also, I'm just gonna do a thing where I completely warp Sonic's head because it's a little squished.
That's Oh, they're saying that's sarcasm. Ah, gotcha.
Good, because that's fighting words. Them's fighting words.
Tifa, what are you doing? There's no crumbs down there.
It is funny how there were references to Sonic '06 in the Knuckles TV show, though, that were kind of slid in a way that actually made them kind of cool. Was pretty neat. All right, so for Amy, should I or should I not give her the hammer?
Yes, give her the hammer. That's iconic.
Okay, we'll do. I'm keeping Sonic up here because it's for reference for sizes, because I want everyone to be the right size. There's
a fan remake that made Sonic 6 not bad. That makes sense. Hey, Tricks 999 Tricks. Yes, it is indeed hammer time. Give us the hammer. Give us the hammer.
It's Pico hammer time. Just give me a second. I've got to figure out what pose to put her in. I'm thinking. I'm thinking too hard. You know what? We'll do this one. after I do the bean.
I never played 06, but I've seen people here saying that Silver could easily stun lock you in 06 with the telekinesis in a corner. Oh, you repeat "it's no use" over and over again as the C stun locks you into losing.
Yep.
Love it.
Yep. Also, Amy has like boots, and they're nice. I want her boots.
They're nice. I think we can all agree, that Live and Learn is a classic. Escape from the City, phenomenal. But Amy's theme of, fire, is, I think, the true quintessential Sonic song.
Is it? I don't know. I feel like Live and Learn is the quintessential one, honestly.
Yes, it is, man.
What am I doing with her shoes? I don't know.
Which, isn't that one tied more so to the first Adventures game? Like, I think they had a different one for Sonic Adventures 2.
No. Live and Learn was also part of the Sonic Adventure 2 battle and Sonic Adventure 2 games. It was. It was, right, everybody? Help me. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was.
Maybe it was the main theme. Maybe I'm getting them mixed up.
You might be.
It has been a while. I can always go and just start up the game and see what happens here.
You could. It's my head. It's in my head.
Yeah. Love that they worked in the song, not just in that one, epic moment, but Lord, and into actually like the main orchestration throughout the entire film.
They did. They also did "I Am All of Me." They kept working that in whenever Shadow had an appearance, which made me very happy. I'm gonna cheat because I'm tired of these boots all of a sudden. Cheating. She has 2 shoes now. Ah! I win! Now I can modify the shoes a little bit. Because it's not quite that angle, but it will be.
I'm sorry, I have to read this straight up. Like, what are you saying your tricks? I just watched a video about a defenseless Darth Vader in his bed getting attacked by possessed dark troopers, and the absolute fallen angel himself grows force limbs to defend himself and wins what? So be saying like he's like in bed outside of his like cyber suit, basically a torso, and he grows like ghost limbs with using the force.
The fuck are we even talking about right now?
That was just tricks. I think he's talking about like another video about Darth Vader. That is kind of insane. I don't see that happening in Sonic though, unless Dr. Robotnik comes back basically as a torso of Jim Carrey doesn't reprise.
Oh my god! You know what? If Jim Carrey's retiring, then he's retiring. That's fine.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to reprise his role. It's okay. Everyone will understand if he needs to retire.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. I got the game going in the background. Is it going to start? That's what it does entirely.
Is it?
Oh, there it is.
Nope, I told you.
Yeah, it's the main title. I know I need to work with that because I think it's like a emulator, so it is going to like, at the speed of sound.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, and it crashed. That's fine. I'll play with that later.
That'll be something to work on, yeah.
Oh, and we ruined your video. There we go. Oop.
Hey, put it back.
I did.
Good.
Yeah, I agree, Baka. They say wish the E100 series got more love. It's always a mega this and mega that now. Yeah, I always did love like the robot side of things in what am I looking for here? Gosh, the whole thing got messed up. Hang on.
Oh no! What did you do?
Come on, there we go. Boop, fixed it. Come on, just close. Yes, close the program. Oh, Sonic 2 app. Be gone. Okay. That was a fun experiment. Back to the art.
Back to the art. Now back to me. Now back to the art. Now back to me. Sadly, you are my art.
Trix also writes in, Sonic.ex scared me as a kid. Like the idea of your favorite hero being the sentient being speaking to the player while he tracks down the original cast of Sonic, calling himself God. Is that like a creepypasta thing I'm unaware of?
Yes, it is. It is. That is correct. It is, in fact, a creepypasta. You win a gold star.
I'm curious. Yeah, I don't think I've heard of that one before.
You haven't?
No. Okay, this is off the Villains Wiki. Let's see here. Because he's clearly not official. Got it. X, better known as Sonic.exe, sometimes stylized as Sonic.exe, is the titular antagonist of the infamous creepypasta of the same name and its sequel, Round 2. Gosh, I'm loving this, like, MS Paint rendition of him.
Yeah, it was one of the original creepypastas there.
That's kind of cool. Like I don't know why I love like fan shit like that. You know, being made and adored by the fans.
That's true. Sonic is fun in the sense that the fandom really helped to shape the genre, because often the official materials would just fucking drop the ball. And so the fans, all that they had was each other.
Yeah.
So yeah, it definitely fans played a huge part in that.
When did this come out? Yeah, I know. Like the last time, like I played, I should say, bought a Sonic game that was considered new, and this was like well after my foray and trying to get caught up on all the classics before the Super Smash Brothers Brawl released, because when he was teased for that, I went through and played Sonic 1 through 2, I jumped to the Adventures. I remember then on the Wii soon afterwards, Sonic and like the 7 rings. Basically, Sonic meets the Alibaba and the the Tales of the Arabian Nights and all that. And I just kind of like killed it for me because the controls were so bad. You ever?
Yeah, oh my god, the controls were really bad on these
So
games.
you did play that one on the Wii?
No, I mean on future games, like a lot of them were just unplayable in many ways. Sonic 06 is emblematic of that in many ways.
Yeah. The weird thing about in that case, the one for the Wii, you had to like basically hold your controller, horizontal, like so, and then kind of essentially you would rev it up like a motorcycle, engine to make it go faster. So you wanted to go fast, you would kind of like spin towards the screen and then rotate back to make him slow down, while also like tilting it from left and right, and it just became this weird, awkward kind of control scheme. It was not great. And I'm also loving the fact that Amy is just a floating torso right now. She doesn't. There's a skirt.
I had to redo the wave of her skirt, so that's why she was a floating torso for a second. I apologize. I'm putting her back. Also, yeah, I do. I've done and do still a lot of noodle arms for my Sonic characters that they carry over. They don't have necessarily noodle arms though, but they kind of do. So I keep giving them some. But sometimes she would have this cute little ruffle. Not all the official art does it anymore, but she would sometimes have a cute.
Yeah. Let's see here. Lodom writes, the fans had each other in the hopes that one day Sega will make another good Sonic game. Oh.
Yep. Pretty much. There she is. Wait, hold on. I just realized I forgot her shoe stripe. Very important. Shoe stripe. She's got a shoe stripe. Did I miss anything else?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Trixie. A pretty recent one is called Shin Sonic. Yeah, it's the thing it is, which is I think just a Godzilla form of him. Shin Sonic just sounds whack.
Yep.
Oh, so you've heard of this one?
I mean, honestly, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, fair.
I'm not surprised. There is almost nothing that will fail to surprise me in the Sonic universe. Like Sonic Mpreg is a huge thing, apparently.
Oh,
so
yeah,
if you know what, honestly, after knowing about that, it's like nothing will scar me now. Nothing in the universe.
She looks so cute.
Thank you. I love Amy. She's grown on me as a character. She's a little tall.
Well, she's also kind of like standing on her toes.
I mean, true, but like she's also a little bit a little tall. Like she's not supposed to be taller than Sonic. I think she is a little bit smaller than him, just a tiny bit.
Aww.
So let's see. What have I got? Obviously, I got Sonic.
Yep.
You got Tails.
Yep.
You got Knuckles over here, who's
Dude.
no. Yeah, Shadow, and then Amy. Yay! It's getting more fun. Who am I not? Oh god, I have to draw Rouge, don't I? Oh shit!
You make it easy for yourself to draw like Big the Cat. There's a ship that I could see. Big the Cat and Froggy.
Big the Cat and Froggy.
Oh my god!
Good grief.
Okay, so I see people writing about Black Doom in the chat. Like, I read a little bit here and there on Reddit, like mentions of him. So who is Black Doom?
Why don't you let the chat tell you that one?
The chat. Well, that's why I bring it up. Like it's a conversation starter. I suppose I can look it up, but I want to hear it from their words. Big the Cat is the Giga Chad move. Just saying, Baka. I never played. That's okay. So Black Doom is from Shadow the Hedgehog, the game. I never played that.
Yeah, I never actually ended up playing the Shadow the Hedgehog games. Probably should have. Why does Rouge have thighs? None of the other characters have thighs. This feels so awful. I hate this right now.
I mean,
what is this?
She's also the one with a noticeable low-hanging cleavage, so I'm not sure what you expected.
I don't even know. I mean, she technically also has the triangle silhouette, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just she also has like a curve in her back, and she stands like really, really weird. Like Oh
Or
my god.
so you're saying she has the Pixar mom hips?
No, she doesn't.
She
She
doesn't?
just stands funny. No,
Oh,
she
okay.
just stands like she's trying to break her fucking back is what she stands like. Um that's how it is. Yeah. Oh my
Well,
god, I can't.
as far as I'm aware, considering how they've kind of like not worried about the characters like breathing in space, because at this point it's kind of like, they're aliens, don't worry about it, just enjoy
Yeah.
the motion, the drama. I imagine Rouge the Bat doesn't have to worry too much about a proper spine alignment.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't have to worry about it. It's She's also got, I think, the most enormous ears in the entire Sonic. Like you think Tails has big ears, and then you're reminded of Rouge the Bat having these enormous, enormous ears,
Well, that
just
makes sense.
huge. She does have like a little bit of hair. I'm probably gonna need to resize her too.
Huge ears. Lodum says.
Her ears are huge.
Okay, so let's see here.
got
Black
big
Doom is a
ears.
black starfish space alien that leads some dark, evil alien race that they decided cooperated with Shadow's creator to be like the basis of Shadow the Hedgehog as the ultimate life form. Whoa, that is weird. But that's very Sonic.
Yeah. Yep, it is extremely Sonic. And very heavy and a little unnecessary, for sure.
Alien Baka adding in from Loden's explanation. He's an edgy alien hive mind overlord dude that totally isn't Satan. Trust me, dude.
Oh, right. No, yeah, he is Satan. I should probably mention that he is just full stop, he's Satan. Now I'm remembering a little bit here.
I see what Loden was trying to say here. That he loves Rouge's huge pair of ears.
You know what? Fuck
Larger
it.
than
I'm just
any
gonna
other
freaking.
characters.
I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm just gonna I'm just giving her normal legs.
Normal legs?
I don't know why.
Oh my gosh, it's so uncanny.
I just decided. I just decided.
It looks
to
like you
give her...
popped off the legs of a Barbie doll and threw it on her hip.
Yeah, I did. I just gave her normal legs, and you know what I'm going to do with those now?
Shrink them.
I'm going to do with this now.
That's clever. That's clever.
And I'm just going to also do a little bit of this too, because it's not quite proportional. Also, the feet are just going to be more enormous.
Yeah, it's like that fishing rod from Toy Story. Oh gosh, my cold.
God, this is why I hate drawing Rouge. I can't. I can't draw her. I hate it. I can't do that. Wait, I can't. I changed my mind about everything. I just can't. You know what? I'm just gonna give her a fucking power stance like every other character has, because she should be allowed to have one too. Probably. Yeah, she can stand like that. That's fine.
Yeah, I know. It's really thanks to Rouge the freaking Bat that I have a hard time spelling rogue.
Yeah. Oh my god. Doing that now. She's got the. Who even wears boots like this anymore?
Power
Who
boots?
even? These are like go-go, like big boots. I don't even know.
I can only imagine the sheer
They're
amount
heeled
of
boots.
awakenings Rouge brought into so many kids
jeez.
growing up.
Oh my god, it's terrifying. Like Rouge was. I'm surprised more parents weren't like, "The fuck is this, guys?" Like, I'm really surprised that there weren't more parents that were upset about Rouge, about Rouge like existing as she does. This leg is like splayed.
Curse me, trying to keep my jokes family friendly. I love you, Lodum. Who, by the way, is celebrating their birthday today. No, it is today. Yeah, right.
No,
Is it
we're
tomorrow?
celebrating his unbirthday tomorrow.
Somebody's not birthday is tomorrow, but his birthday is today, though.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter because his unbirthday is tomorrow. We don't celebrate his birthday. We celebrate his unbirthday.
Fair. He's more of the unbirthday.
Yep,
Wait.
he's the more unbirthday type.
No. Sonic
Very
Adventure
merry
2
unbirthday.
gave her ridiculous jiggle physics too. I don't
course they
remember
did.
that. It's been
Of
so
course they
long.
did. Why would they not? So I can't even remember if she has a frickin' tail.
Do you want to know?
Maybe later. As soon as I
I
decide to.
don't think she... I mean,
She might. I think she does.
I don't think they showed many
It's very
shots
small,
of
I think.
her bootay.
It's teeny. It's probably teeny. I think she's got like a little itty bitty tail, but not nothing like nothing enormous. Her faces. It's too big. She,
Oh, man,
unlike Amy or Rouge the Bat.
I'm trying to find pictures of her tail on the Wikipedia. And it's like,
just type Rouge the Bat tail and see what happens. I promise nothing bad could happen.
I'm scared, Jade.
Are you?
Yeah.
You are not a true Sonic fan if you are scared. If you think that will ruin your search history. Oh my god, the shit that Sonic fans.
I like my level of fandom right now in Sonic. I'm not sure if I'm going to get like slip off into the crazy dark abyss by mistake. Does she?
By mistake or by choice?
God, either or. Does she have a tail?
I think she does. It's just a small
she's a large pointy ears, small fangs, a bare muzzle with a small black nose, a short tail. Okay.
Yep, she does. She has a short tail. It's very, very short. It's not.
Apparently, people also ask, "Does Rouge the Bat wear a bra?" I'm not clicking on that because once again,
I'm pretty sure that what she's got is the bra. That's what it is. That's all. That is the bra. Like, there's no. That is what it is.
Google pop-up Clippy. It appears you are perfect. Should I disable safe search? No.
No, do not disable safe search, please. Don't do it. And she's got
like
these
a cone, right?
huge,
yeah, I think so.
Huge gloves. I think her hair is wrong, actually. As this goes on, I don't know if this is getting any better or getting worse.
It's getting good, actually, I would say.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, okay. And this happens to me pretty frequently when I draw Sonic pictures. It's like, oh, that's great. The proportions are wrong. I'm just gonna do that. Easy.
Hey, this looks better than anything I could possibly do.
Need to practice drawing Sonic characters for like 20 years of your life. No, not 20, but like Sonic was like one of the first fandoms I was ever in. It was one of the first things I would ever draw. So it's like very used to drawing Sonic characters. Mm-hmm. Probably why I've drawn as many as I have so quickly.
Did you have any OCs?
I did, but the unfortunate part is that I just don't remember them very well because I lost a lot of the stuff that I made for them. But I had 7 Echidna OCs or something.
They're all Echidnas. Okay.
Yeah, I did. I had a whole
Echidna.
Echidna family. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't that. It wasn't. That wasn't her name. But she had a bunch of brothers and sisters, and I think
Robin the Echidna.
It was going off of the whole Knuckles is the only Echidna left, and I'm like, bet, and I just made a whole bunch of Echidnas. So I was like, no, there's more of them, yeah.
Jade
so
took that as a challenge.
I did. I took that as a challenge and made so many Echidnas. He's like, what? I have more people of clan? Yes, there are so many right here. There's a bunch of them. But also, at this point, I really like the original characters a lot, so I'm not really sure if I'll make new OCs. Don't quote me on that. I probably will. But I do like the original characters a lot. What am I even doing?
I mean, just in the tail end of last year, you revitalized your OC for Yu Yu Hakusho, so who knows?
Yeah, I did.
You might recreate your OCs from Sonic.
Maybe. I don't remember them, though. That's the thing. If I find stuff, I can try, but I don't know.
Baka says, do not steal the copyright dog, little hedgy emoji. And Trix,
original OC do not steal, and the example is a recolor of Sonic. Absolutely, that's the example.
Love it. Harley Hart has to be the name of this developing character. Trix writes, "Is that? I can see more of the hearts there. It's kind of cute."
Yeah, there's a couple hearts. Oops. That wasn't right.
Yeah, I saw some people saying online that one of the fan theories was that Rouge the Bat was actually going to be a surprise reveal in this latest film. because with like all of like the different cloaking technology they were using, they thought for sure a character was going to decloak and be like, oh look, it's Rouge the Bats, totally sticking off in the background.
I mean, it would be cool if like maybe if you did like a freeze frame and you saw her or something, but as far as I'm aware, she didn't appear in the film. But of course, that's probably what she wants you to think.
Yeah.
Knowing Rouge, that's what she wants you to think.
Yeah, to bring up Big the Cat, I have two thoughts. If he ever does show up in the films, the first is it should be totally nothing but like a background character. We're talking like, they run through a field past a river, you just see Big the Cat, fishing, just like, and get back to his stuff.
100%.
Otherwise, I want him, if he does come on camera, I want it to be voiced by a tuba. Like
tuba. Womp womp.
Yeah, and like full on how he walks, like everything tuba, just boom, 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 because honestly, I can't take the character seriously.
Yeah, nobody can take Big seriously. I don't think Froggy takes Big seriously. That's why Froggy left.
And also, then again, there's also released the bracket saying, I can't wait till they bring in the Thanos of the Sonic franchise, Big the Cat.
Big what? What? He's not.
You should have gone for the head, Froggy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm inevitable.
I promise. I'm fixing it. Don't worry, I'm fixing it.
What are you fixing? Oh, fixing
the heart shape
heart.
Was a little bit like off.
Yeah.
It was a little bit off.
But wait, Big the Cat is voiced by Duke Nukem? This I am looking up. No way.
Yahweh, have fun with that knowledge, I guess. She's got such tiny arms.
Yes, you would lie. You would do that to pull my leg there, Lodum.
That's true, Bracken and Lodum. You both do that. So, I don't know. I shouldn't be spending this much time on this one. I should probably move to another
a variety of different characters.
Although it's only 7:30 and I've already drawn like how many characters? Yeah. A lot. Okay. I guess another character then. So, all right.
No, it's true. It's true.
It is.
Well, John St. John, who voiced like Duke Nukem and Omega, also did Big the Cat. Ah!
Listen, he's got it. Yeah, like, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mighty's that name of that one Chaotix member, right? That red dude, like.
Oh, Mighty the Hedgehog? Not the Hedgehog. Mighty the Armadillo. Why am I saying Hedgehog? I'm thinking about hedgehogs. Yeah, Mighty's cool. He hasn't been in a. I don't know if he'll show up in the movies, but.
You never know.
He's pretty cool.
If it means getting more like merchandisable
part of
characters.
Team Chaotix. I loved Team Chaotix so much. They're very silly.
Oh. Okay, you win that one. Load them.
Mighty's kind of like, I think they haven't like done a lot of Mighty because Knuckles kind of replaces what Mighty was in a lot of the series, because Mighty was like the strong guy, Red, a bit of a like knucklehead, but like he's on the same team as Knuckles as well. He's part of the Chaotix team, so but they don't really feature him as much because of that. Okay. Yeah, so he's not.
He does show up, I know, in a few games like Sonic Mania.
Yeah, he does, but he's usually like a side character. He's not usually a feature.
Sega Sonic the Hedgehog, Knuckles Chaotix, Sonic Jam as a cameo. But yeah, Sonic Mania Plus. He's in the Minecraft Sonic. Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, but he's like pretty similar to Knuckles in many ways. So a lot of times, if you're going to choose between like having him and Knuckles in a feature, you choose Knuckles. Well, he unfortunately did not win the popularity contest, but he does have a following.
Or at least the Bracken mentions not enough time was spent on her. assets, her most defining characteristic.
Which is, Bracken? What is it?
And
Go ahead and tell me.
One of the higher-ups that worked on the side movies did refer to Big as the Thanos of the Sonic series. Yeah.
Oh my god. They would do that. They would bring him back as something stupid like that. They would do that because they just hate me. Because they want it to be a thing, I guess. They want it to be a thing. He usually has like.
Gosh, these comments are getting spicy.
They are getting fucking spicy because that's what Sonic brings out, the unhinged in people.
Yeah. Lodom writes in, "What Knuckles brings to the group? Red." and unlike Sonic, he doesn't chuckle. Bracken adds. And hi, Patrick Bull. Long time no see there, dude.
He doesn't chuckle because he's working on his muscle. I don't chuckle. My god, that's so fucking
Lodom also
fun.
adds in later, he very clearly chuckles in Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles and Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And I think this is in the comment of what assets. Bracken, and I'm actually read this off exactly as it's written.
Oh, please. I'm scared.
Release the Bracken. B. Release the Bracken. O. Lodom. Her ears, obviously. Release the Bracken. O. Release the Bracken. O. Release the Bracken. S.
Booze? There wasn't a second B in there.
There was a second B in there. I did say there can be.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hold on, just a sec. Oh,
that's Amy. No, leave me alone. That's Shadow.
I'm looking for. There we go. Hold on. All right, Bracken. There you go. You can take a drink.
Thirsty drink. All
right.
Should we just have that be the thumbnail update? No. Just a close up of the baddie titties, the itty bitty Betty titties.
I mean, I suppose if you wanted
They're
to.
much bigger in Sonic Adventure 2. Oh, you know what? Let's go to Phantom Ghoul's question. How is it going, everyone? It's going well. Jade and I are both getting over colds, but we're having a fun time. We watched the movie Sonic 3 yesterday. It was good. It was great. Jim Carrey, that is indeed his last feature. I think it was a much better way to go out than Sonic 2 was. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, he had a pretty epic going out with this one. If it truly was his last one, yeah. But I don't freaking know.
The comments getting more cursed.
Are they just like the Sonic franchise? Imagine.
Yeah. Baka it says in quotes, "Down in Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here. I sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel." Is that a song? It must be a song.
That is part of the. Oh God, I don't know if we can play it. We might get copyright strike. But that is part of the song that goes to in Pumpkin Hill when you're searching for the Master Emerald pieces in Sonic Adventure 2 as Knuckles, and he's got a few songs, and that's one of them. I Don't Chuckle is part of his theme song as well.
Oh really? I don't remember that.
Freaking funny. Yeah. You can actually go back and listen to their theme songs in the main menu. And I'm sure you were busy listening to Fire, but you can actually go back and listen to the song and hear it. And he's got sort of a pseudo rap thing going on. Meanwhile, Rouge the Bat has just fucking smooth jazz. Yeah. Okay, and she's
That's the femme fatale.
And she's sexy, man, or whatever. I don't know.
And Bracken says music comes directly from the games are always safe. It depends. I know we got copyrighted striked a lot. We did the Quarry.
Did you? I mean, I guess you could play it then. I don't know.
We got struck. We definitely got marked for copyright there with the music.
Oh, I mean, I guess you could play a clip. I don't know if you can find it though. I'm not
maybe
sure.
Later.
Yeah.
Back to the cursed comments. Lodom. Do bats make milk? Release the Bracken. This one does, Lodom. Lodom. They're mammals. They must.
They are mammals, so technically, yes, they do. Bats can be milked, I guess. By yeah. I don't like it either, okay?
Sega really wants folks to have the hots for a bat, huh? I mean...
Listen. You did this to yourself, sirs and madams. She's supposed to be a femme fatale. Like, that's the idea. That is the point. That's why she looks like that. Do I necessarily agree with all those choices? No, but that is why she looks like that, I guess.
I mean, yeah, it's so in the nose in some cases with like the art I'm finding just on the wiki page alone. Ugh.
Oh, the thirst for rouge is so real. It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. A little bit more. There we go. And then, of course, because this is all like shell. Mighty.
I don't know. Like the entire time, Phantom, when we played the Quarry, I had streamer mode on, but even still, we got like marked for it. But nothing bad came from it. It was kind of like, hey, you did this, but for the time being, we're cool with it. But we know we got your eye on you.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, or like, watch it.
Yeah.
So the thing about the fun thing about Mighty is that like his body's kind of stuck because he's in a shell. So this kind of like he's in this inky blackness, save for his, his chest and his arms,
Mm-hmm.
and even his legs are kind of attached to that. So it's like this. Okay, and then he's got flat shoes, man. I don't think they updated his shoes. Not flat shoes. Shadow gets the cool shoes. He gets the shoes everybody wants. Not Mighty though. God, these are all super fast. I should probably save my work.
Probably. You've been trying a lot.
I have.
You drive for an hour. You got him out here.
Yeah.
Oh, you saw the Substance recently? Yeah, the Substance is a wild trip, and you hear all my thoughts with the gush we did on it, but no, I liked it. I felt that the ending went on a bit longer than it should have. It should have like been cut down a little. But yeah, back to Sonic though.
Mm-hmm. Back to Sonic. Now back to me. Now back to Sonic.
I mean, you can always use Substance though to kind of like segue to talking about Chaos. Like, I really hope they work that big thing in because he was so tied with the Chaos Emeralds.
He was, and also we need Chow. And if you can't have like Chow are integral. Like, I mean, they did make a cameo. Like, there was a Chow Garden cameo of sorts in the third movie, but it wasn't quite like they were not actually Chow in the movie, which was very deeply disappointing to me.
But it was so cute how they did it. It was so clever.
I know it was, but it was still deeply disappointing to me as a Chow fan because I love Chow. I can draw Chow like
give them enough time and enough sequels, they'll get proper Chow in there. Like the Mandarin in
I was
Iron
so
Man.
busy drawing Chow as a kid.
They got him,
done
properly later on in Shang-Chi. Was that? Gosh, it's been so long since I've seen. Is it? Make sure I say that name right. Yeah, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Yeah, but still, give Hollywood enough time, they'll go get every character in there. What are you writing there? There was nothing left of the bodies. Oh my god.
Chow. I drew so many Chow as a kid. Can you tell? Can you tell that I drew a lot of Chow as a kid? Can you tell?
No, I can't tell. It looks like an onion with legs.
Yes, exactly. It's adorable. Fuck you. It's so fucking cute. I didn't even look up a reference for that. I'm just like Chow from memory because I was so busy drawing them.
Because you're that amazing.
Because I love Chow that much. That's what that is. I should probably separate that though onto another layer.
Yeah, that's the Dark Chow, the original Sonic Adventure. He had that face.
He this face? No,
it was a darker face, wasn't it?
The Dark Chow face is Just a sec. Good draw. A dark Chow is kind of like... Hold on.
Face stuff you'll never find in the bodies.
This? Kind of. And they had like a...
Yeah, the little kind of bomb.
And this little bit here.
Yeah.
And they like were like... And they had... Can't remember if they had like shadow. They had... Or... I don't know. Hold on. Their markings... Yep, they did. They did. They had that. And then they had this. This. But their eyes were actually blue. They had like a little bit here. They had that there here too. This was really messy. But yeah,
so it's better than I could do.
And then they had a tail. They had a little double tail.
That's okay. Found about the strike. We were fine. We had a good time. That's what matters most. Lodum writes, let's see, that there's not even an indie game going for Chow Garden vibes really says something. Infinity Sonic games, it's Infinity Sonic fan games, no Chow Garden. Because I'm assuming you really can't beat the original.
Yeah, the thing about, and I've watched a video on this recently, the thing about, and they have things too that you can't really see very well. The thing about the original Chow Garden is that it was so integrated into the main game, especially Adventure 2. The Chow Garden was so integrated into the main game that it kind of becomes difficult for it to be popular without the main game, because the Chow Garden is very slow-paced. You kind of just snuggle the Chow, hatch eggs, you put them in races sometimes, stuff like that. But in the main game, things that you'd collect during various levels, you could go back to the Chow Garden and like give the Chow little pieces of chaos or like animals, and that would help, level up the Chow. And they had like all kinds of stats, and people like would actually do like very complicated tables and charts of like how to make the best Chow, or certain kinds of Chow. And then you could have like a Knuckles Chow or a Sonic Chow or a Tails Chow.
That,
yeah, but not just the event ones. They did have event Chow that were actually those Chow, but like based on what you fed them, they would start to look more like certain characters. So if you made a strength-based Chow, it would start to look more like Knuckles. And if you made a speed-based Chow, it would start to look more like Sonic, or Shadow if it was like a dark speed-based Chow. And it's just like the elaborate things that you could do with Chow. Is just freaking nuts. I'm just gonna give him a little winky.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of love for the Chow on here. Baka says,
"Oh my god,
the Chow races went hard." To be honest.
They did, yeah.
Lodum says they loved Chow when I was little, but I had to cheat to get the achievables in Sonic Adventures 2 on Steam. You can't beat the original Sonic. You can't beat the original, but the original sucks. And they furthermore asked, like, did you, Jade, keep the GameCube on overnight to age the Chow? They forgot how long they take.
I did that.
Several hours to even age
I would
one
keep
into
it
an
on
adult.
overnight. Yes, I did that. I absolutely did, and my mom was not happy. She was not happy with me because I stayed down there and watched the Chow age like overnight. I kept it on overnight, but I also stayed up overnight.
Oh yeah, your mom would not like that at all.
Yeah, she didn't like that. But the fun part is, I do have, I don't know if it's still on my file, like a Chow that I ported from Sonic Advance. That is like an emerald color, and that is like my special Chow, and that's the one that I try to port over. You know how you port over your Pokemon? I port over my Chow, Emmy. And she's an emerald Chow, and she's like been with me for a while. And it's just, the Chow
Cute.
stuff. So Chow are very cute. We love them very much.
Yeah.
I assume everyone agrees with me, and if you
So
don't,
far,
you're wrong.
Yeah. Brackets says they played the hell out of the Chow Adventure on the VMU for the original Sonic Adventure. Phantom writes in, I saw a comic about Sonic several years later, and he and Amy had a kid, and when they brought him to the child garden, and the little one didn't like it, I was like, oh, I understand. If he sees a little tiny thing your size coming your way.
Yeah.
Lodum, it's like I said, chat's going wild tonight, which I'm loving. Lodum, I didn't have a Dreamcast. Awesome. My parents loved me. Ooh, Sega burn.
Did you have a GameCube? Because I didn't have a Dreamcast either. I played Sonic Adventure 2 Battle on the GameCube. That was my introduction to that stuff. That and then Sonic Adventure on the GameCube as well. So I didn't have a Dreamcast. Mm-hmm. The GameCube was actually my first system that wasn't a handheld system. I had the Game Boy and the Game Boy. I didn't have the Game Boy. My cousin did. I had a Game Boy Color, and that was my first one. And then I had a Game Boy Advance at some point in there. I don't know if it was before or after the GameCube, but my first system was the GameCube. My cousin had a Sega Genesis, though. And that's where I played the Sonic games when I went to visit him as a kid. And that's where I got the Sonic bug. So, I can thank my cousin in Maryland for that one. I also played the Power Rangers game for Sega Genesis, but I don't remember what it was called. I should be drawing. Oh. Should be drawing.
What? Now. You drawing on your drawing show that we started to show off you drawing? No.
Oh, you know what? Actually, yeah. For those who popped in just now, I should probably show off the 3 guys that I did at the beginning. I still love Knuckles with the coffee. I might have to make that into a sticker.
Yes.
Of him just going, no. The coffee mug, because that's a fucking mood right there.
Not just the coffee mug, the goddamn pot.
It's the entire pot. Yeah, it is. It's a mood.
I think you're just doing a series of stickers with the whole batch. They're all cute and adorable.
I mean, I might refine them a little bit first. Then we've got Shadow. We've got Amy. Oh, I love Amy's. I'm gonna have to fix her hammer a little bit, but I love it.
No fighting before coffee. Amen.
I got the Chow, a couple Chow in here, which I would need to fix. And then there's Mighty. And then who was here? Rouge. Oh, that's right. I did Rouge. That's right. I have a Rouge here. Yep.
God.
Yep, I got a Rouge here. Yep, there she is.
That's nothing else important to her character.
Oh my God.
It's just Rouge the boobs.
Rouge the boob. Rouge the boob. Okay,
let's see here.
Who
apparently, Bracken's wife got them a Dreamcast for Christmas. That's cool.
Ooh, like this Christmas?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's an awesome gift.
That is awesome.
VMU and a copy of Sonic Adventure. Yes, yeah, that sounds awesome. Lodum says, oh yeah, I had the Sonic Advance 2 garden. My friend was the one with the GameCube, so I'd take mine out and max their stats between visits to the real garden. Okay. Oh, with the old transfer cables. I still have like all mine. I think I got 4 of them. Because I'd like playing the Legend of Zelda 4 Swords game, which I only got to do once. I would love to do a group of people with their own respective Game Boy Advances. Part of me is as I try my best to talk. I'll admit, folks, that the cold is making it harder and harder to keep up conversation. But I'm going to keep up going as much as I can with a smile.
I'm going to try to help you. And besides, it's getting close to 8, so we'll probably end in like half an hour. But
yeah,
I will try to help you here because next I'll draw Blaze the Cat.
Yay, Blaze the Cat!
Blaze the Cat's your favorite for some reason. I don't know.
I love the Sonic Rush games because they were the closest I've ever gotten to what I expected the Sonic games to be like. Because they were so smooth, they felt like more like parkour obstacle courses than Sonic being shoved into, it felt like for me, less than adequate Mario levels. I mean, some of them are good, but other times it's just like, I want the speed, I want to feel like I'm doing these fun tricks and shit. The best way I can describe it, it's kind of like playing a good Tony Hawk kind of course where you're having anything on your feet to swing through the whole game, but you're not really punished with losing the momentum at any point. It is still always like kind of going forward. It's a rush! And hi, Trix, welcome back.
Hello, welcome.
Wait. Lodum says, Blaze can't help me win a trivia round by remembering Percival was a member of the Round Table. Oh, it was because Blaze was Percival in the original Sonic, like, King Arthur crossover? And hi, Cheyenne.
Hi, John.
Oh, great. There's
Welcome to
another YouTuber
Shade.
talking about Sonic games. Yes, pardon me for being a fan of Sonic on YouTube.
We just saw the movie yesterday, so we're kind of we have
figure
Sonic on the brain.
counts.
Yeah, we have Sonic on the brain. So
Gosh, oh.
I should probably move
This is the
this
first
over
time
so
in a
I can
while
use
that the
this
comments are
room.
going so fast I can't read everything here. That's kind of cool.
I love that she's got this face that's shaped like this.
She was Percival in Sonic and the Black Knight. Okay, yeah, I was so scorned by Sonic and the Arabian Nights that I didn't go to the other Sonic meets fantasy games. Let's see. Wait,
I don't know what the
her
heck.
rogue lesbian harassing the police officer in Sonic X is a favorite. Did I miss that episode of Sonic X? Because I did watch that growing up. Bracken said earlier that Knuckles just needs a straw coming out of the coffee pot.
A straw? No, he just like jugs it. He doesn't use a straw. He chugs it like this.
And these are indeed looking so great, Cheyenne says.
Thank you. I'm sort of just doing sketches right now, but like, I might refine these later. Last stream, I did. Oh, I have to probably show that later. I finished the Denki.
I can bring that up. Give me a second here.
I finished Denki, but I realized on the last stream that I didn't do any like sketch work. I had already finished with that portion of it, so you guys didn't get to see it. So I was like, I probably should start with sketches today, so you guys can see like some of the process of how I create like just the sketch to start something, and get it moving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but here is the finished Denki from last stream, which is adorable, fully shaded, and I love it. It's precious. I love the background colors you brought into this.
Thank you.
The little drool, and you should be proud of it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now, do you plan with these to finish them off screen, or do you plan to finish them on camera next time we do Delightful Drawings?
I mean, it depends. If you guys want me to like finish them on camera, I can. But otherwise, I'll just probably finish these off camera, and then maybe make them into like stickers or something. I don't know.
I would say at least save one to finish on camera.
I don't know which one that would be though.
Well, we can worry about that later. Because you're telling me you don't want to talk more Sonic on stream.
I mean, I do, but like I don't know how much
maybe you do. Oh,
more Sonic I'm going to talk on stream, and also I'm going to need to. A lot of times when I start with hands, they're just like this. They're really crazy, freaking looking things. Mittens, basically. She's wearing a coat. Hold on. And this is a lot of it is gestures, as you can tell.
Cheyenne wants to know, how are you all doing the setup? Well, we're actually using Discord. I'm in the living room right now, with my camera and mic, controlling OBS, switching between shots of Jade, the computer, my computer, and such. Well, Jade.
Hello. Oh no, is he coming over here? He's coming over here. Hi. Oh my god.
Over here.
Hi. Drawing.
Ooh, magic.
Magic. Movie magic. I'm gonna keep drawing.
Please do.
Bye. See ya. See ya later, alligator. But yeah, this is how it usually starts, is a mess. Truly a mess of me kind of like thinking with my hands and then like redoing, rethinking, redoing, rethinking. She has such a teeny nose. What the heck? Come on, give some of the girls bigger noses, Sega. Don't be such cowards. Giving them such teeny noses. She's very serious too. She doesn't like. She doesn't smile much. Hello.
Some madness and badness is there. Funny. 420 Blaze the cat. Yeah.
420 Blaze.
Odom says, you can always start a sketch, talk about how it's going to be in the oven for another hour, and then pull out the sketch you finished earlier.
I should do that sometime. I really
that's true.
should.
Like,
That would be funny. That would be funny as hell. Oh my god.
um, speaking of setups, one thing I'm kind of looking forward to with this movie turning to replace is I'll finally have uh, the space and means to set up a spot to have your Sega Genesis hooked up.
Oh, that will be
We
cool.
can go and play the classic Sonic again, even our GameCube, like all of our classic stuff that I haven't had the room
Hmm.
for in our apartment. I could do like one of those nice. I wish I plan to do it in our basements. Could be all like arcade themed. I plan to film a lot of videos there in the future. Just kind of like finish moving in and furnishing the basement. But the cool thing is it's gonna look like an '80s arcade, and
Oh yeah,
I
I
can't
am
wait.
excited for us to get that all done. I mean, we had to get some work done in the basement first before we could start doing things like painting and
Yeah.
getting like a rug in or whatever. But
Mm.
now that we're getting close, we can start doing that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Sure.
I got also this really
In the
sweet
future.
new green screen for Christmas. So when I do get a chance to get back into doing pre-recorded creature creators again, I cannot wait because my green screens are gonna look fantastic. I can express how hard it was in the past to make sure those shots look good because I would just basically hang up a green sheet
You
above
what?
our kitchen window, so there'd be shadows everywhere. It'd be blowing out to kind of spend so many
Little
hours.
wrinkles, yeah.
Yeah, making sure like that it would appear clean on screen to miss results. So yay! Though I'm not making movies still or videos still, I should say. There's promising developments in the future. Yay!
Well, I mean, you are, you will be. I mean, we're just moving right now, which is like a transitionary period in our life.
Yeah.
So that makes it a little harder to like do really anything aside from the moving
Yeah,
that we're
like I
trying
don't
to
really
do.
expect to
Um,
truly be back to ship shape making videos until maybe late spring, early summer. Because it's just
yeah, that's fair.
it's a lot of work to get everything set up in place.
It is. And then also like, yeah, like you said, even when we're moved in, we still need to like get everything set up and in place. Like
Oh yeah.
you mentioned. And I kind of actually like her outfit. Her outfit design
Yeah.
is very good.
She's got a
Um,
cool design.
She does. She does have a cool design. It's
Namely
probably my
pants.
favorite thing about the character. Huh?
Mainly pants. She has pants.
She has. That's true. Well, actually, I'm not entirely sure. Are you sure those are pants?
Now I'm down on myself. Loden writes, I can't wait for videos on your new haunted house.
I think everyone assumes that they're pants.
Haunted house? Like the old haunted house?
They might be pants. Are they pants?
Let's find out.
They're the same color as her white fur on her face. Which makes me
mean-
question if they're actually pants.
None of the characters really seem. Well, I mean, this shot from Team Sonic Racing, it looks like she's wearing white pants.
She might be.
Also, I love her little fuzzy.
I mean, it's
cuffs.
possible. I just don't know for sure.
Yeah, I think those might be pants because it's not like her fur. I think is pink or purple.
Is
You
it?
sure?
No, no. I mean, she's got white fur on her face. Like, I guess. Well, if I'm looking at the wiki right now, and I am seeing a slightly different coloration for her legs. So it's possible that those are just pants. But it is interesting that the shades are so close
Yeah.
that it's almost.
I mean, none
hard
of the
to tell.
characters really are fully clothed, so.
That's true. In the Sonic universe, if you're wearing shoes, you're not naked. That's basically it. Like, as long as you're not wearing as long as you're wearing shoes, you are not naked.
Let's see. Wait, Baka writes, I think it was Lothario who did it, but you can apparently send Blaze into orbit in '06 if you did this one thing on the lighthouse. I'm assuming that must be like a glitch of some sort.
Yeah. Oh my god. Sonic '06 is the glitchiest thing in the freaking universe. It's so glitchy. Like, so I don't even know. Like,
Yeah, I've heard so many horror stories about it.
Not angry enough.
Yeah, I also picked up Sonic Generations X Shadow last night. I'm
Oh, you
also
did?
looking forward to trying that out too, because I evidently it's like the best Sonic game out right now, and I've been so scarred by other bad Sonic games that I'm like,
Hmm.
I keep my expectations low. Because
It's
even like
fair.
Sonic,
That's fair.
because although I do love Sonic Adventure 2, it's not a perfect game.
Oh, I mean, none of them are, but
Yeah,
yeah, I hear
I
you.
gotta be thinking about what would be like my ideal Sonic kind of spin-off game. Because to me, the best kind of Sonic games are Sonic Rush, no, hands down. But if you're gonna give me a game that was similar to Sonic Adventures, I would love it to be almost like a mix between that and you're gonna laugh at this, but like Dynasty Warrior kind of level games. I want like a Sonic uh, hack and
A Sonic
slash.
Dynasty Warrior?
I want to see him go on the battlefield, like side scroller fighting kind of game, because that's all the movies really are: is him fighting robots.
How
That's
do
the
we
obstacle
do we not
courses.
have that though? I feel like
If we do, I'd love to try it.
I feel like we've got that at somewhere. I don't know. I feel like we
Yeah.
should have that though. Like
Like-
if we don't already, I'm surprised.
I know at one point they tried to do a Sonic RPG that they had for the DS that went like really nowhere, which is a shame because I played it. It was clearly setting up a overarching story.
Oops.
And yeah, Sonic does have a
Yeah.
sword now. Yeah, just mowing through Eggman's bots. Like,
I've got a sword. You sure do.
give me a fun fighting game. Like, no, better yet, give me that's like, wait, Bioware made, yeah, Bioware made that Sonic. What was the name of it? It's gonna bother me now. Load 'em. Yeah, Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood.
Yeah,
Oh.
I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure we've got something.
I totally played that. I loved that shit. I thought it was so cool. And then it had this whole like setup to a whole arcing story, a trilogy probably, and it just kind of ended.
Well, I guess they didn't make enough money.
Yep.
It just got like cut.
Yeah. It was fun.
She needs her tail. I'm like, is she done? No, something is missing. It's her tail. Her tail's missing. Poor Blaze. I'm so sorry. I didn't get your tail yet.
It was rated so well too.
Huh?
It was
It was rated really well.
Yeah.
See, that's also that's part of how like why fans were pissed off at Sega for the longest time because like the fans would like something and then Sega would cancel that thing that they liked. And then the Sega would do something else and be like, "This is cool. You should like this." And then the fans would be like, "No, we hate this actually. This is the worst. Bring back that other thing you were doing." And Sega would be like, "Nah, fam, we're not doing that." So that's part of the problem, I think.
Yeah. Well, that's good to hear, Lodem. Sonic Generations is one of the few Sonic games, and the Shadow side story is supposed to be pretty great too. That's good to hear.
Yeah, Sonic Generations is supposed to be pretty good. Oops.
Yeah. He's got a sword. We all got swords. That is a great line from Aladdin. When will the movies bring in the werehog? You know, at this point, you never know.
So, you know what? Honestly, I'm not sure if they should. I kind of don't want them to. There's a lot of stuff that they should bring in first before they bother with the werehog, personally.
Like the Chow.
Like the Chow are extremely important. Way more important than your werehog.
Oh my god.
Got strong opinions about the
Oh,
werehog.
clearly. I'm assuming release the Brack and says here the one thing that Blaze does clearly have is shoes and gloves. They're clothes.
She does have really nice shoes and really nice gloves.
Right? They're so
She's
fuzzy.
got fashion sense. I feel like Rouge should take a page out of her book in terms of how to dress.
God, Sonic at Rush 1's final boss, I remember, kicked my ass. It took me forever to finally beat that thing.
Oh yeah, that game was rough. The
You
Sonic
played
Advance.
it too? I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I did. I played Sonic Advance.
No, Sonic Rush.
Oh, Sonic Rush.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought
that
you were
was
talking about
for the
Sonic Advance.
DS.
Oh, okay. No, did I play Sonic? No, wait, hold on. No. Sonic Rush is where Blaze is from. I played that one. I just don't remember. What am I thinking
Yo, I
of
got
Sonic
a
Advance?
debate: Mario Galaxy music or Sonic music.
Sonic music. Sonic music is way cooler.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, I loved Mario Galaxy. It was one of my favorite games on the Wii, by far better than anything of the latest Sonic games that were released at the time. But yeah, it's hard to compete with Live and Learn. Like, there's a reason. There's a reason why they got of the touring live orchestra playing Sonic music going on right now.
So good.
Should have gone to when I was in
my
town.
God. Oh, I don't remember when that was. I think we were
was
probably
last
busy.
year.
Wait, I know who I need to draw. I need to draw Tikal, my gal. Where's Tikal? I need to draw Tikal.
Ooh.
She might be. I don't know. She might be the last one.
Yeah.
It depends.
Yeah, didn't someone say earlier there was even like a fan musical that they did? Like,
I wouldn't doubt it.
yeah.
Tikal. Can't wait to get it
I
on
did
Tikal.
love Sonic, not Sonic, Super Mario Galaxy. I think it was like the last kind of great 3D platform I played with Mario. Because I haven't done Odyssey yet.
Tikal is weird because, like, she's clearly wearing sandals, but she has no toes. Look at a picture of her and tell me that I'm wrong.
I mean, why would I look it up when you're about to draw it for us?
In the official art, because I just won't draw the toes, and then you'll be like, "Hey Jade, where are the toes? She's wearing sandals."
The beef?
And I'll be like, "She doesn't have those. She was not given toes in much of the official art. Although I think in fan art renditions they give her toes. They just don't give them to her in the official art."
Loden says socks with sandals was in back then in the ancient times, which I could kind of see.
The socks that are the exact same color as her skin. Really? Is that? Are we?
I mean, you were questioning Blaze's like legs and or pants.
Oh God, no! I don't want this.
Speaking of Mario, Sarah's land needs more attention. What is that? Oh, that is the land. A Super Mario Land series, the world. It's where Princess Daisy ruled. Oh, okay, cool.
Oh yeah, geez, yeah. We never hear about Princess Daisy's stuff. What the hell? Why don't we hear about that? I feel like we should.
Sarah Saland. That is a tongue twister.
She's a princess of something too. Yes, absolutely. We should be hearing more about that shit.
Fan art giving a character grippers, huh? Color me surprised.
No toes. See, the Sonic fandom were like, we draw the line at toes. We'll give a bat enormous tatas, but we will not give them toes. Toes are against the drawing code. Absolutely against the drawing code that we will allow.
The fan art pays a lot of attention to her feet for some reason.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Why would you say this? Why would you say this thing that you've said? I hate it. I hate it. Don't say that. Don't do this to me. Don't do this.
But
to
Trix,
me.
I'll throw it back to you. Like, well, what side are you on? Mario Galaxy or Sonic music?
Yeah, we'll throw it back to the audience.
Daisy needs more love. Peach this, Peach that. Bowser, Bowser, Bowser. Rosalina, Baka says. I mean, fan art on Instagram loves talking about Daisy and Luigi, so...
No, that's true. The fandom loves Daisy. It's
do.
just that the canon doesn't love Daisy as much, and I think that's part of the issue. Draw her, like... Tikal is the kind of character that I love to write, actually. I think some people who know me from forums will know that it's like, if I could write for a character, like if I could say, I'm going to adopt this character and this character is going to be my OC now, Tikal would be mine.
Oh, yeah.
I love her very much. She's very sweet. She's a sweetheart. She just wants peace. She makes friends with all the Chow. She's just a gumdrop. And in several instances, she's likely dead, which is super sad. But I mean, that's usually what they do to characters like these. They kill them because it makes the audience sad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to call. Okay. She's. I don't know. Like, I don't know why they give her gloves, but they don't give her again like proper shoes. What is this like? I don't know. Like,
I
what's
see
going
Buck
on
here is Team Galaxy Music because they don't Team Sonic Music because they don't remember Galaxy Music. Lodum says nothing Mario has ever cracked Mystic Cave from Sonic 2. And Bracken asks, Jade playing Sonic Adventure on stream when? Well, you missed it earlier in this stream. I mentioned how after seeing the movie yesterday, I bought Sonic Adventure 2 on Steam, which either might have us do in a regular stream or maybe as a part of the charity marathon this month, which hopefully I'll be well enough to host this year.
Yep, that's the hope is that we'll be doing it then.
Yeah,
because I did say sure.
Yeah, it's also the last charity stream in the apartment. That's gonna be bittersweet.
A little bit, but I mean, we'll have charity streams in the house instead.
True,
right?
true.
Which is exciting.
Just that there's so many memories building the channel in this room.
Building the channel. The channel will be built in a new room.
I remember when my first D&D videos was on this couch, luring Tifa with string cheese to get her to kind of like act with me on camera.
You still do that. You still lure her with stuff like not string cheese, but you still lure her.
Yeah,
with...
that was the first, one of the first things I did, and all our guinea pigs were in those videos, and they all have passed on last year. So
that's true. Yeah,
glad to kind of keep them alive. This crazy thing we've started.
Yeah, she's got bandages on this.
Oh, you were speedrunning Sonic Adventure. Okay, I can see that.
I love it. She's so cute.
Aww.
She's very cute. I can't stand it. And then she's got a headband right here. Hold on. I think I'm doing it a little bit. She's extremely cute, and I love her. Draw her. Then we'll count the number of Sonic characters I managed to draw in 2 hours, which is way more than I probably should have drawn in 2 hours.
I don't know, it's been kind of impressive. It's been like a character marathon.
Kind of, yeah, just a little bit. A little bit of that. See, that's the thing about like a lot of these downward facing quills is that they cover the face area a little bit. So we gotta do that. This probably, yeah. Start for the head. This is funny because it's like this, but then also that.
Buck.
Doesn't make any sense.
Writing more Sonic lines. Sonic, wow, Shadow, look at that space station. Think Eggman's involved? Maria and I used to live on a space station. You're right. We only know once we're inside. Funny
I feel like this is from one of like the Sonic, what is it? Those things. Can't think of it. Because there's some of these like people have done spoofs, like a ton of them, on Shadow and Sonic interactions, and I feel like this must be from one of them that I haven't seen yet. There's there's so many. There's so. I got to show you them later. I've been meaning to show you all the ones like the fight with Sonic and Shadow about the pronunciation of GIF or GIF. Is also extremely funny. So I recommend that. Just I think I need to fix the shape of this part of her head just a little bit. I will redo some of it. Do a little bit here, a little bit there. You know.
She's looking remarkably cute, by the way.
Hey, thank you. I love her. She's very cute, very sweet.
Banka explains, I just think the idea of Sonic ignoring a trauma-dumping Shadow is kind of funny. It is. I mean, he does ignore even, like, Robotnik's trauma-dumping in the movie,
He does.
too.
Robotnik in the movie was like, I wasn't finished trauma-dumping. Shadow. I mean, granted, Sonic didn't disappear because he was, like, bored of the trauma dump. Like, he got snatched. But, yeah, it checks out for Sonic to just wander off or be like, I'm bored with this now. I'm going to move on. So checks out. And then let's see. Oh, she did also have a couple of things here and everywhere. Her skirt. And she had some stuff here on her necklace. She has an armband. Oh, you can't really see the armband though.
Armband gal.
She's got like all kinds of, and I don't know if her. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not sure if her depiction would be considered racist at this point because she's got like little fringes on her skirt, but I don't know. I'm not sure. They might have to redo her outfit if it's culturally insensitive or appropriating. I don't know. I have no clue anymore. Her tail is just behind her hand. I'll probably have to redo her hand later anyway, so I'll redo her tail later too. Let's see what I got here. Hold on. I feel like her head... I always have trouble with her head shape for some reason. I don't know why.
I don't know why. She always kind of reminds me a little bit of like cheese. Or is it cream?
She's got that sweet look.
Cream, yeah.
You know, I think I just made her really small. A bit like cuter. Just resizing her. I do have this problem when I start drawing Sonic characters. They're not always proportional to the ones I've previously drawn, so I keep having to redo them. But yeah, there's Tikal. Ta-da! Yay! I love her. It's cutie.
You did a great job there, sweetheart.
And she's dead in some iterations.
Her blah.
Yeah, her blah. All right, okay. Let me just, now that I've done that, let me just go back and see everything that I managed to accomplish today. Okay, I don't know how many characters I dropped. We will find out.
You did a pretty good job there with her.
We have Sonic the Hedgehog, Rouge the Bat. I don't know why she's on this. This is not in order.
I put like one kind of large, kind of like group shot.
I could try. I don't know if this document's large enough. Gotta make the canvas size bigger.
Yeah, see them all together in their glory.
Let me just try to make the canvas size bigger so I can do that. Woo! All right. I maybe made that a bit too large. That's okay. It's just for now. I might fix it later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boob the bat.
Boob the bat.
Forehead the armadillo.
Forehead. Some chow.
Angie and Sweet Spice.
I don't know. I don't know why I decided to not do the angel chow. I guess I just didn't do it yet.
Shadow.
God. Amazing. There's Knuckles. Knuckles is still beef right now.
The himbo.
The himbo. This is starting to be a little bit messy, but that's okay.
Bracken says, forehead, that's at least a 5 head.
Which one? Oh, Knuckles?
Mm-hmm.
What are we talking? What? No. And then Tikal. Yay. Put her next to Amy. Okay.
But Bracken also says, I think there's enough like nondescript ancient in her outfit to not really be.
I suppose that's fair.
Yeah, look at all those little goobers. You did a great job there, sweetie.
Just gonna do that. Ta-da! Sonic. I don't know.
I know I did call Mighty the forehead, yeah.
Mighty the 5 head.
Mighty the 5 head, yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 characters, and then some chow. Wait. Yeah, that's right. That's what I've done. Ta-da!
And Phantom, you don't ever apologize for enjoying Sonic music where through typing Triplets Born, The Throne Awakes. I don't know.
Although I do have to say the chow are too large, so maybe I should resize them. Which layer are they on? I'm just trying to find the layer with the chow on them. There it is. You can see them. They're just smaller.
Cute.
Plus, I decided I probably should put to call next to the Joe.
Yeah, shoving me to the side.
No, I'm just gonna switch their spots. Like
Cute.
this.
Very cute.
So that she can be
Sonic
next to the
Underground.
Joe. Sonic Underground, yeah.
I never watched the show, but I do know the theme. It's a good one.
I know that. Yeah, that was another. Again, this is why Sonic has the best. Yeah, it has the best music. Because Sonic's music is very cool. Like they made it cool music.
Oh yeah.
See, Mario music is kind of more atmospheric, I guess. It's more like about like, and some of the early, like I would say Super Mario 64 had some really like nice atmospheric bangers that kind of like get stuck in your head as earworms and you hear it when you go to sleep at night, sort of thing. But like in terms of like hits that you're like jamming to, definitely Sonic music wins in that regard. If you want to jam to something, you jam to Sonic music. You don't jam to Mario Sunshine. I'm sorry, you don't.
It depends on what you're looking to jam with, in my opinion. Because, like, I used to write papers and study to the Super Mario RPG soundtrack, which is so atmospheric and so relaxing.
I mean, sure,
but when I want to work out, I bring out Sonic.
You're putting on Sonic, yeah.
Yeah. So you see, when I work out my brain, it's Mario. When I work out my muscles, it's Sonic.
And we all know that Knuckles is 1,000,000% muscle.
Muscles. Even his teeth. No.
Even my teeth. Even my teeth are muscles. That is a line from the movie, actually. If you haven't seen the Sonic 3 movie, I do recommend it. It was a very enjoyable experience, especially if you're a fan. So we're not sponsored, of course, but we did have fun. It should be coming to streaming in like a couple weeks, I think. It's almost out of theaters now. I think
but I think it's in theaters for another reason than to kind of show up Disney's current features. Because I just love the idea that Sonic outperforming anything Disney can drop.
Yeah, I would like that too.
Especially with all their live action stuff.
Yeah.
Any final words before I go and end the stream here, Jade?
Final words. I don't know. Do you want me to make these into stickers or something? I could try. I don't know.
I think it'd be cool. I mean, you have the concepts down here.
Stickers. God, I might. At the very least, I'll make Knuckles into like something with his coffee pot.
I mean,
we'll see. Oh, Tifa's here.
Hi,
Tifa.
Instant-made sticker designs. You can even give them each of them kind of funny phrases. You got it started with like the "fuck you" Shadow and the "no grumpy." No talking before coffee.
No talking before coffee. Or just no. because that from the TV show, that scene is really funny because Wade got like kidnapped by somebody. Save him. And he's being dragged across the street by his kidnapper, and his sister and Knuckles come out of the house real slow watching him, and his sister's like, "Aren't you going to rescue him?" And Knuckles is holding this coffee pot and he says, "No, Wade must learn to save himself." And he just drinks the fucking pot. And it just says no. Just flat out no.
And yes, I remember the Sonic X anime, but that was good.
It's so funny. Anyway, that's my piece. It's 8:30, so probably should cut it off so you can rest as well.
Yeah. So let me go and end this then before my voice goes out all the way. But thank you dearly to everyone who joined us tonight.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
From top to bottom, best I can remember, because there's a lot of you tonight. Lodum, Baka, Cheyenne, Jinx at the very start. If you're still here hanging out and, kind of like creeping, cool. Lurkin, that's what we're looking for, Lurkin. The Ants, thank you for chatting there too. Bracken. Appreciate with all your weird jokes, tricks. Thanks you for your fun little question prompts and bringing up Sonic.exe, which I'm kind of going to check out later. And Phantom, glad you're able to pop in here near the end. But overall, fun night, fun times. It was, you could say, really cool. This 90s stuff again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got to do more Sonic stuff, I think. I think we need to bring a few of these back and let you kind of color them and like
Sure, I'll hold on to them then, and I won't color anything yet.
yeah,
I
It's like
might
more
tweak some of
Sonic.
the sketches a little, but
Naturally.
I won't finish them all.
Yeah.
Because there are some bits that need adjustment, and of course for the hands, for the most part, I just did squiggles for fingers. I still have
Huh.
to. I still to this day struggle with
Well,
hands.
they look
So
really, really
yeah,
impressive as is.
thank
But
you. I appreciate
more
that.
importantly, if you're watching this after the fact, at this recording, hey, why don't you consider liking, subscribing to this channel? Comment down below what your favorite drawing was. Tell us what your favorite Sonic game was, and if you want what kind of other Sonic characters you want to see Jade try to draw. We'll be back with this in 2 weeks, which would be the 16th of January.
That's
You want to go check out Jade's social stuff? Check out down below. We have all the links to that, including I think the link tree.
Hello.
And I believe we do have one con coming up this month in Milwaukee, right? Was it?
We do. Yes, it's Milwaukee Anime Fest. Let me look
Yeah.
up
Yeah,
the
I'll
location.
I'll share that on the Discord and the social stuff later. But yeah, keep an eye out.
But that's just a one day event
Yeah,
on
one
the
day.
18th. So if you're in the area and you want to stop by, it's just that one day event. It's gonna be real chill. We had 2 conventions in September, so kind of to take it a little easy. Also with moving,
so
no conventions in
If you're in
February.
the area, come say hi. But if not, no worries. We'll see you next time. And lastly, one final shout out to my patrons. Patrons. Is it Patreons or patrons? I'm about patrons. I always get those two
It's
confused.
patrons. It's
Yeah,
patrons.
Asra, Moody, Wally, Lodum, and Phantom Ghoul. You're all beautiful. You're all wonderful. I'm gonna go and down so much cold medicine. Woo!
Nice.
All right, ta-ta for now.
Ta-ta for now. Bye, everybody.